Join Kids Hut family. Is everything fine, Tofu?
No, how can everything be fine? We were in the gym class when Josh and his friends came to me and started making fun of me.
They made fun of you? Why?
Because they all are taller and faster than me.
Well, they should be. They're much older to you, Tofu.
Everybody knows that, but it was so embarrassing, Tia.
What are you going to do now?
What can I do?
Well, let's get your mind off this nonsense. I read something interesting in school today. Should I tell you?
I guess.
One day, a horse saw a snail in the meadow.
Look at you. You are so slow.
The snail did not like the way the horse spoke to him, but he decided to ignore his mean comments. But the horse went on and on.
Where are you going? And when do you think you'll reach there? I don't understand why you need to make fun of me all the time. Well, look at yourself. It takes you so long to get from one place to another. I would run miles in that time. I suggest we both get on with our business and day. You know, I have an idea. Let's race.
The snail thought about it for a moment. He had a plan.
Okay, sure. Let's do that. How about this Sunday morning? Okay, we will race this Sunday.
After the horse had left, the snail gathered all the other snails and told them what had happened. He also told them his plans. Everybody agreed, and when Sunday came, they met very early in the morning.
Okay, everyone, spread out from the starting point of the race till the ending point. Everyone hide all along the racetrack.
And so the snails spread out. When it was time for the race, the horse arrived. Soon the race started. The horse took off striding. After a while, he looked down and he was surprised to see the snail right in front of him.
How did you get here? I must run faster.
and so the horse started running. After some time, he looked down and yet again saw a snail ahead of him.
How is this possible? How can you be ahead of me? I will run even faster.
The horse started running even faster. When he looked down again after some time, he saw the snail there again.
This is impossible. I will run the fastest I can.
Now the horse took off as fast as he could. As he neared the finishing line, he looked down, but he saw a snail crossing the finishing line. Tired and humbled, the horse gave up.
I am so sorry. I underestimated you and made fun of you. Please forgive me for my arrogance.
All the snails who had hidden along the racecourse and fooled the horse into believing that they were the same snail that he was racing heard this and laughed quietly from their hiding spots.
What a wonderful story, Tia.
Isn't it? I loved it too.
And you know what, Tia? I know what to do about Josh and his friends. I'm feeling so much better.
Oh, really? What will you do?
I won't get into a fight or get upset by what they say. I will just use my brains instead of muscles.
Well, that sounds like a good idea to me, Tofu.
Thanks, Tia. I'm going to my friend's house to make a plan. Bye.
Bye, Tofu. Wasn't last night's slumber party fun, Tofu?
Oh, I had a blast. Let's do it again.
I agree, but I noticed that you weren't being very nice to Cousin Rob. You were always with your friend Josh.
Cousin Rob started it.
Started what?
Josh is one of my best friends, and Cousin Rob told me that he didn't like Josh as much as I did.
There's nothing wrong in that, Tofu.
I don't understand. Why not?
Shall I explain it to you with a story?
Yes, I want to hear the story.
A very long time ago, there lived a mighty lion in a jungle. One day, he went to the river to drink water. But his leg got stuck in the thick, slushy mud of the riverbank. No matter how much he tried, his leg wouldn't come out. He called out for help, but alas, there was none. And so he remained stuck in the mud. After a few days, a kind jackal came to the same spot of the river to drink water. He saw the lion stuck in the mud. "Your Majesty, are you all right?"
No, Jackal, I am stuck in the mud. I cannot move. I have been here for days now.
"Give me a moment, Your Majesty. Let me see what I can do." The jackal quickly crossed over to the riverside where the lion was stuck. With his paws, he dug out the mud where the lion's leg was caught. "I think your leg should be free now. Please try and come out." The lion tried to move, but he couldn't. His leg had become stiff after being in the same position for so many days. Seeing this, the jackal made more efforts to free the lion. He pushed him and pulled him till he finally came out of the mud. The lion was very happy to be able to move freely after so many days.
Thank you, kind jackal. You have saved me.
"You are welcome, Your Majesty." "Now I must get back home."
Where will you go? Why don't you come and stay with me? You've saved me, and now you are my friend for life.
The jackal accepted the lion's offer, and both grew their own families. But they continued to live together and hunt together. Their children would even play together. But the lioness did not like the friendship between the jackal and the lion. And she conveyed the same to the lady jackal.
The lioness told me that the lion does not want us to live here with him and his family.
Hearing this, the jackal was very upset and went to see the lion.
I thought we were friends, but if you did not want my family and me to live here with you, you should have told me so. Instead, you conveyed your message to me through the lioness and the lady jackal?
My friend, I don't know what you are talking about.
We are leaving.
No, my friend, don't leave me and go. I have not done anything of that sort. I want you to stay with me.
The jackal understood what had happened.
I am sorry, friend. I understand your sincerity and love towards me. I think I judged you too quickly. It is not you who wants me gone, but the lioness. I shouldn't live here any longer.
No, you don't have to go. I will speak to the lioness.
No, don't worry about it. My family and I will live in another home. But you and I will still remain friends. It is best for both families.
Though the lion was very sad, he agreed. And so the jackal made another home for himself and his family. But his friendship with the lion remained. They met every day, went on hunts together, and shared lives good and bad till the end of their lives.
The lioness didn't like the jackal even though the lion and he were best friends. And she knew that the jackal had saved the lion once upon a time.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you, Tofu. Sometimes you may like someone very much, but your family may not feel the same way about them.
Oh, I get it now. Let's call Cousin Rob and others for one more slumber party. I promise I will behave better this time. Tia, I guess we have come too far from our camp. When will we go back? I'm feeling hungry.
It will take some time, Tofu.
Those berries look yum. I think I can treat on them for the time being.
Tofu, stop! Do you even know what those berries are about?
They look yum to me. That is all I know.
But they can be poisonous. You are in the middle of a jungle.
Poisonous?
Come, let me tell you a story on our way back to the camp. On a long sunny day, there was a fox walking in a desert. Hungry and thirsty, all that he could see was miles of sand and barren rocks.
Oh, it is so hot. I need water badly.
He kept on walking and suddenly he saw a well.
Thank God, I finally found a well. Now I will no longer be thirsty.
He ran and ran in great excitement. The moment he leaped on the well's wall to check water, he lost his balance and fell in the well.
Help! Help! Somebody, please help me! This well is really deep. How would I ever get out of this place?
Nearby, a goat was passing the well. When she heard the fox, she went to peep over the well.
Hey, Fox! What are you doing inside this well?
Oh, goat! Isn't it too hot outside? I just came into this well to cool myself off. Why don't you also hop in and enjoy this cool and refreshing water?
Not even thinking for a second, the goat jumped into the well.
Hey, Fox! You were right. This water is actually very refreshing. I could spend all my day out here.
After some time, the goat stops and asks the fox,
Wait a second. How in the world will we manage to get out of this well?
Oh, it's going to be simple. If you stand on your 2 feet and push me up, I can manage to reach to the top of the well and then pop out of the well.
The goat, once again, without thinking twice, does as the fox said.
Hey, Fox! What about me? How would I get out?
Ha 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 ha. I guess you have to think about it on your own.
But I helped you getting out of the well. Who asked you to? You should have thought about the consequences before taking any actions.
So one should look before one leaps. Yeah, Tofu, always. Because you never know what danger you might get into. And those wild berries, they might have been harmful for you.
Yeah, Tia. One should always check before taking a step further.
Look, there is our camp. And I can already smell the dinner is ready.
Yay! Let's go!
I hate them all. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's wrong, Tofu?
My friends, they never want to do anything together. Each one of them wants to do things his own way. Because of this, our school project was delayed, and today we lost our collection of game cards to the other boys.
Oh, that's bad.
I don't know what to tell them. Can you talk to them, Tia? Please? You always know what to say.
I think it's important that you talk to them, Tofu. But I will help you.
How? What should I say to them?
Tell them the story of the cows and the tiger. The cows and the tiger. Once upon a time, 4 cows lived together. They were best friends. They did everything together. They grazed together and went to the water hole together. But they did not know that a tiger had his eyes on them for a long time.
Ah, those cows. They look so delicious. But only if I could catch any one of them alone. I wouldn't hunt and eat her immediately. Alas, they always go everywhere together. I cannot tackle all 4 of them together. It will result in my death.
One day, the cows had a disagreement and fought with each other. I don't want to see any of you again. I can't believe I thought you were all my friends. I don't want to have anything to do with you all anymore. You are the most selfish cows in the world. I am better off without you. It will do me good to get rid of you all. And so, for the first time, the cows went their separate ways. None of them wanted to see each other again, and the tiger got the chance he had been waiting for.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. It has finally happened. Now I will kill each of them and have a hearty meal.
The tiger did exactly that. He attacked each cow one by one. With her friends not there to protect her, each was defenseless against the ruthless tiger. And died.
That's the perfect story, Tia. Just what I need to bring my friends together. I will go and tell them right now.
Okay, let me know what happened, Tofu.
I surely will, Tia. Bye. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race.
What happened, Tofu? What is it that you're thinking?
Yes, Tia. I am not able to understand how can a person win the race if he's slow and yet steady?
There is a very famous story behind this. Should I tell you that first?
Sure.
The Hare and the Tortoise. Long ago, in a forest, a small get-together of animals was taking place.
You know what? I can beat anyone in this forest. Nobody can beat me in a race.
Yes, I have seen him running. I bet he can beat anyone in this forest.
Suddenly, from the crowd, they hear somebody laughing.
Why are you laughing? You think you can beat me in a race?
I may not disagree with you, oh Mr. Hare. But I might not deny that I have no fear of competing with you.
Oh really? So let's have a race and let's see who wins.
So one fine sunny day, all the animals gathered for the race. Everybody was sure that the hare is gonna be a clear-cut winner.
May the best man win.
And that is me.
Said the hare proudly.
Now let's go, old man. I'll beat you in a second.
The hare runs so fast that all the things on the path go for a spin. On the other hand, the tortoise is running too, but at such a pace that even snails could pass by him easily. Suddenly, the hare stops and looks behind. Oh my lord! That tortoise is gonna take ages to reach this point. So let's just stop here and take some rest. By the time he reaches here, I would get good rest and then cover him up in a blink of a second. In the meanwhile, the tortoise slowly and steadily reaches the point where the hare is fast asleep. He very quietly tiptoes past the hare, and the hare is all ignorant of this fact. Suddenly, the hare gets up by the roars of the crowd, cheering up the tortoise. Go, tortoise, go! Go, tortoise! Oh my lord! How is that possible? I kept on sleeping for so long that the tortoise is about to finish the race. He runs and runs and runs. But to his disappointment, the tortoise just manages to finish the race before he could. In the story, the hare was so full of himself. He was overconfident that he would surely beat the tortoise in the race, because he is faster than that poor being in every other way. But the hare underestimated the tortoise and succumbed in his own fake overconfidence. Yes, and that's why only a person who thinks calmly and is not overconfident of himself wins the race in every sphere of life. Proud people can't survive for long. For your favorite rhymes, stories, and more, join Kids Hut family. Subscribe here.